Hello, YouTube family. That caught me off guard. It's not cute not knowing, and now you're going to know. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. I know it's supposed to be Toya Tuesday, but she's a real job, and she couldn't make it today, so she said that she would be here on Thursdays, and that's when we'll see her. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Let's get this hug in. In the month of July, we have lost a lot of notables. The latest is the father of NBA legend Kobe Bryant. Joe Jelly Bean Giant passed away earlier today after suffering a massive stroke. He was 69 years old. Joe Bryant, in this area where I'm from, in Philadelphia, known for his basketball playing at Bartram High, LaSalle College. For a minute, he was a 76er. For many years, he was. He played overseas in Italy and France, and he was a head coach of the WNBA Sparks. He also played for the Clippers and the Houston Rockets. He was a player in the NBA who raised a superstar because he taught Kobe everything that he knew and really styled and trained him to be this phenomenal basketball player. We lost Kobe 4 years ago. He and his daughter and 7 others died in a tragic plane crash. What's so striking about this story? The family was so estranged. They were. When you think about how close Kobe was with his dad. But they said everything changed with the move to LA. Apparently, they sold some memorabilia that Kobe gave them, and they had to apologize, and it made Kobe very mad. And he says they sold it because he would not give them any more money. Apparently, they didn't like Kobe's wife. So there was a major rift in the family. And for many families, some you cannot give enough, money to. And money gets in the way, and money can really destroy a lot of relationships. So from that vantage point, it was very sad because Kobe learned everything from his dad. But Joe Jelly Bean Bryant, dead at the age of 69, and wait, they called him Jelly Bean because he had a sweet tooth, but our prayers go out to the family. More fighting with the Prince estate, this time with Netflix. Netflix wants to release a documentary that they've been working on since 2018. Prince died in 2016. He was 57. The documentary is 9 hours long. I said that right. 9 hours long. The Prince estate is like, it's too long. You're going to have to shorten it. Plus, they say there's inaccuracies in the documentary. Now, there's the Prince estate and the other brothers and sisters. So Netflix got to go to both sides to see if they can bring it together. And they've been working on it for many years. They're not saying what the inaccuracies were, but the Prince estate says they care very much about Prince's legacy. So they're not going to sign off. 9 hours is long. It's like, whoo. But, the director of the project is standing by what he put together. Will we ever see this documentary? We will see. Irv Gotti, Murder Inc. When you think of Ja Rule, of course Ashanti, he tried to throw her under the bus when she fell in love with Nelly, putting all their business out. But another woman has come forward, and she was involved with Irv Gotti, who is married. We just remember this man is married. She got involved with Irv Gotti during the pandemic, 2020 to 2022. She says she was subject to sexual abuse. It was so bad when she left the relationship, she went to check into a psychiatric ward. This woman is seeking millions in damages. She said most of these things happened in Atlanta. Peppa from Salt and Peppa had an incident with Southwest Airlines. Back in 2018, Peppa was in a very bad accident that messed up her knee. So when she travels, she buys 2 airline tickets so that she can put her foot up. Well, when she was on the plane, they're like, you can't do that. You can't take her 2 seats. She's like, well, I paid for it. Then they offered to move her, and then some man sat next to her. They said she started filming. She said, I was just talking to my assistant. Anywho, they put her off the plane. And now Peppa is saying, oh, they gave me my money back, $2,500. But she feels that she was discriminated against because of her disability with her leg. I think Pep is going to sue that airline. Let's go back to the 90s, and one of the most popular features had to be Miss Cleo. Call me now. She was the actress who became this cult personality. I mean, Miss Cleo was huge for the Psychic Network. In this movie, directed by Tim Reed from the show Sister Sister, he's married to Daphne Maxwell Reed. It talks about Miss Cleo and her side of the story, because at the height of Miss Cleo's fame, federal government got involved and they started investigating the Psychic Network, and a lot of things did not add up. When the Psychic Network got in trouble, they dumped Miss Cleo, and Miss Cleo had no money, nowhere to go, and she was battling cancer. This story that's coming on Lifetime August 10th is going to tell the story of Miss Cleo as a single mom who needed money. So she went into character. She went and wrapped her head in a turban and became this Jamaican psychic, because she was not Jamaican. The final years of her life were not good. Battling cancer. The movie is called The Rise and Fall of Miss Cleo. I know I watched that documentary. Oh my God. It made me so sad, because I was telling everybody, what y'all think of the Miss Cleo documentary? It was extremely sad, because when I tell you they dropped her like a hot potato, they dropped Miss Cleo like a hot potato, and she was left with nothing but a destroyed career. Lifetime, everybody. The Rise and Fall of Miss Cleo. Tyler Perry fans will be happy about this. But the FAST channel, F-A-S-T, I don't even know where to find this channel. I have zero clue as how do you find this channel. The FAST channel is going to be airing in an agreement with BET. They're going to be airing all of Tyler Perry's projects, from the comedies, Medea, to the dramas. Maybe somebody can tell me where you find this FAST channel. It's a free channel, by the way, so it's not one of these where you got to pay for another streaming channel. But let me know. Your comments were hysterical. I love hearing from you guys. So keep it going. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and tell a friend, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I appreciate you, and thanks so much for joining. I got my little country western look on today. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks for joining me. I am your auntie of pop culture.